Hey guys, welcome to Tina Talks, where I just talk about it. Hey y'all, hey. I am out here at Lafreniere Park in Metairie, Louisiana, taking a walk alone, and just worshiping with God and just reflecting. And I just wanted to share something. I always want to share something, but just quickly, I've always been self-ambitious since a child, arrogant, prideful, very competitive, always have been. But since coming into God and being serious about my relationship with Him, He's been stretching me, and this is for the past, 4 or 5 years or so. And every time I tap back into a moment of self-ambition or doing something to please other people, He humbles me. You know, the Bible says if you exalt yourself, He will humble you, but if you humble yourself, He will exalt you. And being humble means being obedient to what He's telling you. In this season, He's stretching my faith once again, y'all. If you read my book, Gracefully Broken, Reflections of a Seed-Driven Life, you will see how He stretched me. 2019, 2020, 2021. And now He's doing it again. Because if we repeat these cycles, no matter what environment we're in, no matter what mistakes we make, if we keep repeating the same cycles, He's going to humble you. And you get in a state of confusion and you don't know what to do. And you listen to people and ignore the words that He's given to you because, well, to be honest, you listen to what means more to you. In the moment of transparency, that's what meant more to me. People, when you have people telling you, you're so smart, you should be doing this. You're too smart, you should be here. You're this age, you should be here. But what is God telling you? He does not work on carnal formulas. He is supernatural. He is not our natural partner. He is not a natural confidant. He is on a whole nother level, and we will never understand Him. It says in the Word, He says, now you see through glass darkly, but when He returns, you'll see clearly. You don't even know what it means. We don't even know what life means. We don't know. We think we know, and we only continually grow. God told me just last night in a moment of wrestling back and forth, He said, you're going to always be a student. When you're a believer, you're going to always be a student. And you're going to have seasons where you have to sit still and listen. Listen. Be still and know that He is God. Be still and trust His word. One of my friends gave me a word this year. Said, faith. And at first I'm like, yeah, faith. But I felt like I had been through that. I had overcome. I had, And I didn't know I was going to get back into these mind battles like I'm in right now. So it comes to a point where you have to just sit still and listen. And I did that. I literally started a whole business. Some of you might know. Started a whole business, established to the state of Louisiana, all that. And you know what? He said, stop. I was working on partnering with someone that could be a lucrative opportunity. God said, stop. I wanted to plan this event that would be beneficial, faith-based. But God said, stop. He said, stop doing this. Stop being. He's getting me to myself. And I had to be still and listen so He could reveal the pride. And recently I gave you that testimony and I felt good and I was in my word. And when I tell you I skipped 1 or 2 days of my word, fell right back into it. It's so slick. The enemy's so slick, but that pride is so slick because we're carnal. It's there. And if Christ is not the one filling your heart, what's going to fill your heart? Worldliness. carnalness, perversion, all of that. Let him fill your heart. He can't fill your heart unless you're seeking him. Unless you're seeking him. And I just wanted to say this. In any endeavor, if your heart is not right, you bring that same energy into the projects that you're working on. You plant those same seeds, okay? So the harvest you reap will be the expectations from the glory of men and yourself. And there lies your reward. You've gotten your reward. Don't be seeking something from God. You've got the accolades, because that's what you're doing it for. You're doing it to prove something to yourself. So when you do it, there's your reward. You've done that. Good for you. But God is calling me higher. You hear me? But when your heart is pure, is what he's trying to do to me. When your heart is pure, your reward will be beyond what you can ever imagine. You can't imagine it because his thoughts are above our thoughts and his ways are above our ways. And in due season, your harvest will be plentiful. Just wait on it. It's a promise. God gave me small glimpses of what it could be. And I listened to a sermon, T.D. Jakes this morning, one of my good friends, one of my best friends, Zion, sent me this. And it was 8 years ago, T.D. Jakes, How to Elevate. And it spoke about that. It spoke about that. Like God gives you glimpses and then you start doing, trying to get towards it, but it's step by step. God keep telling me it's step by step. You're getting ahead of yourself. You're not trusting me. It's like God showing you what he gonna give you, and we not caring about how he gonna give it to us. We go and pursue it how we want to pursue it. It don't work like that. And you're not gonna have peace in your soul, peace in your mind. See, that's what the enemy wants. He wants your mind. You're not gonna have that. So don't be self-ambitious. Don't be people-pleasing. Do it for his glory. That's when you know you're walking in him. That's when you know you're walking in purpose, when you're doing it for his glory, not your own pleasure. Feeding yourself from yourself. God got to feed you. We say God all the time. We say God is the Lord of our life, this, that, and the other. But are you living that? Are you truly living that? And that's what he got me sitting down for. And this is going to take a lot of faith. And it's taking a lot of faith. But I wanted to confess that to you guys openly and to him, that I trust him and I know I'm going to prevail and I know victory is mine. I know I'm the head and not the tail, and it's not what it looks like. And I'm going to trust this process, and I encourage you guys to trust the process too. Talk to you soon.